Okay, so the first thing that I learned while living in Thailand is that I really need people. When I moved to Chiang Mai, I was living by myself, and COVID had just hit, so all the Thais were very afraid of foreigners, and everyone avoided me. So I was lonely a lot. I learned quick that I needed to find friends. I needed to find people to hang out with, to talk to, and yeah, because being alone, you get depressed. You can get mentally sick very fast. So that was a very important thing that I learned fast. The second most important thing that I learned is defense, and using your eyes to tell when your opponent is in balance to attack. So if I'm going to check, I need to be watching my opponent's balance. If he's in balance to kick, then I need to be in balance to check, right? And making sure that when I do check, my weight is in the ball of my foot rather than my heel. That way when I catch the kick, I'm not being knocked off balance, because that's just as bad as him landing the kick. So you have to train your eyes to see when your opponent is going to attack. That way you are already ready to defend what's coming. The final thing I learned while living in Thailand is that you need to take the time to remember why you started. A lot of times while I was here, I would tend to forget why am I here? I was struggling. Maybe money was getting tight, or I was getting very lonely. Things were getting hard. I would forget, like, why am I here? One thing I did was I would have my girlfriend read from my journal that I left back home. And in my journal, I wrote down all the things that I wanted to do. I wanted to move to Thailand. I wanted to fight a Thai. I wanted to win, you know? And these things helped me to remember, okay, I'm on the right path. I'm doing the things that I want to do, right? A lot of times along the way, you forget why you're even on the way, you know? So I would suggest keeping a journal, keeping something to help you remember why you're doing what you're doing. Thank you to everybody who supports me. If you want to follow me, you can follow me on IG at Buakieow_Muay Thai, on YouTube as Jalill Barnes, Facebook Jalill Barnes. I'm going back to the USA for a few months to help out at a few gyms. I'll be in Chicago. I'll be at Andre Mediz's gym, the Carlson Gracie headquarters. I will be at Valor Training Center in California with Patrick. I'll be there for a few months, but I'm most definitely coming back. Thank you.